Ain't sounding right, is it? Hey, Jason, eh? I'm doing all right. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hear anything. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's really loud under here. Got like a metal roof. Come down pretty good. Go over this side. Normally, you can hear the rain come down pretty good, but I don't know if my phone's messed up. Yeah, normally I just put my camera out here and go back inside. I usually kind of run this so we can try to hear some, pretty good kabooms. One storm hit the pole, electrical pole across the street. That was a good one. You were able to hear that thunderclap? Oh, it's good to see you, Daisy, man. Thanks for coming in. I remember seeing the Blue Angels when I lived in Reno when I was a little kid. Thanks. I don't know how long I'm going to stay. I got a few things that I got to do. We just got a storm cell that's just moving over real quick. It's supposed to get really bad tonight. About the time you got crossword going, it's supposed to get really bad. So, and then tomorrow's supposed to be even worse, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's that time of year here in Tennessee. Oh yeah, there's people. They got it worse than I do. I live on a plateau, but I still get hit by a tornado. We've had some pretty hellacious storms up here. I love storms. I've been through, well, not really, I've never been in a tornado, but I've been through some scary weather out here in Tennessee. This right here is just a small cell going through. I guess the neighbor quit mowing his yard. I really ain't got a yard to mow. There's my mower. I need to get this place cleaned up. Try to build some flower pits. I don't know. Oh, poor Bob. Is that your new spot? He wants outside so bad. Yeah, that's Bob. That's his new spot. I usually leave that window open. Yeah, I was going to go to work for a couple hours today, but hey, Rubberneck, how you doing? How you doing, Rubberneck? Oh well, I'll sit out here for a little bit, guys. I'm not doing anything. I'm actually kind of sore today. A little bit of gout in my right knee. I hate this StreamYard. They got this thing down there that says share your verified link that does not go away. I've tried something, everything in this world is about money, 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 money. Oh, shut up. Um, oh, Daisy, you haven't been in here. Yeah, they say it's not gout, but um, I've had it all my life. When I drink, or when I drink, when I eat a bunch of chocolate, it seems to flare up. I've been eating ice cream and I've been having smash burgers, so that's probably not too healthy. How the day off, ran some errands. Nice. Mm, every day is my day off. Just depends on if I want to get up and do something. It's it's very painful. Uh, it usually attacks my feet and my knees, mainly my knees. But I just take a handful of ibuprofen, and it usually helps when it first starts. But there's been times where it's been really bad. Oh, and cantaloupe. I'm allergic. I guess it's allergic. I guess I'm just allergic to chocolate or mass amounts of chocolate. I go on these chocolate kicks. Used to make some chocolate chip fudge peanut butter brownies, and I loved them. And but gosh, I could hardly walk after eating a batch. But then I really loved cantaloupe, and I was really pounding the cantaloupe one summer, and my entire left knee just would not heal for over a month. I lost all the muscle in my leg and everything. It was so bad. Then one day, after about a month, it switched over to my right knee. Go figure. Lucky me. I got, gosh, lucky me. I got a new septic field. So that's some news for me. Bad news. Lucky me. I got to get a new septic field. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's not cheap. That's not cheap at all. Just a tank. Tell you what you do is you go get one of those 55-gallon oil drums and pop a bunch of holes in it and bury it. Go old school. Outhouse. There you go. You can go real old school, 55-gallon drum, outhouse. 10 to 20 grand. Yeah. Yeah. And I don't know. I couldn't do that. Um, I got people hounding me for money for my eye. camper that I used to own about 6 years ago, and 2 cats. Well, I think I gotta get some cat food. Well, this might be a quick one. I'll have to check out the weather report. Um, I cannot see what you're saying, Rubberneck, because of the stupid share your reference link on StreamYard. It's almost as bad as that annoying heart on YouTube. Actually, I can deal with the annoying heart. StreamYard, I can't. It puts that thing right in the way of chat. Sorry if I'm shaking a little bit. I'm kind of holding the phone. So what are you up to, Daisy? You doing some more diamond art? Gonna have to get a loan. Oh, on YouTube, yeah, the heart does, but on StreamYard now they've got this thing that says $ share your referral number, kind of like where the heart is on YouTube. But here they got this big old sentence, and if you hit the button, it does this. I can't move it. Something, did something say share your referral link? So you hit that button, that stupid thing freaking pops up, and you can't move it out of the way. You can't get rid of it. I've tried. So that's why I really don't use StreamYard. But I like StreamYard because you can do the horizontal instead of the vertical view. You can still do vertical or horizontal on YouTube, but you got to go through all these settings, and it's just, they make shit so stupid these days. Halloween cards. Okay. A little early for Halloween. And I know you're gonna sell Jasmine for towards Christmas or the end of the year too. So you're just gonna stockpile up all the. Getting a head start. Yeah. Yeah. I'm probably gonna take next week off, and I'm gonna start working on my ant sculptures again, my fire ant sculptures. I still got a bunch that I gotta send out. I just kind of gave up for now. Uh, just kind of gave up for now. And that's what you're looking at right there. Those were my two biggest ones that I ever poured, and that one I actually took a sledgehammer to and broke it all up to make little ones. And that one just kind of fell apart. So the one on the left, that one was named Goliath. This one here I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get like a crystal ball or like a globe sphere, and polish and clean it all up. And I think that would look kind of cool. And then I thought about breaking this one up and just remelting it and pouring a new ℤ𝔼𝔻'. So, a little tortilla. Yeah. Yeah, I spent 4 days pouring this one. This one used to be like 3 times its size, and that was Goliath #2, and that one too was about 3 times as big as that. But the problem was is they both had a bunch of these huge rocks in it. Actually, this one here, this rock here actually came out of here, right here somewhere. This rock used to be in Goliath. Yeah. But there's probably, I don't know, 6 or 7 or 8 rocks. So yeah, these two had some huge rocks in it. So it all just kind of fell apart. Yeah. No, when I pulled that one out, that one probably weighed close to about 200 pounds when I pulled it out of the earth. It was massive. I don't know. I'm gonna have to empty my bird feeder, and I'm gonna do that, or hummingbird feeder. It's been out there for a while. I get a couple hummingbirds every now and then, but they don't like this one. Actually, you can go, which I really need to get on my YouTube and straighten up my playlists and everything. But you could see where I poured both of these. I poured them live. They're on my other channel on Zed's Place. You can watch me. You can actually watch me pull this one out of the ground. And I'm not sure. You might be able to see me pull Goliath out of the ground too. But I do have. They're both on YouTube. My other ones are on YouTube also. Yeah, yeah, the rocks just. I mean, this one didn't look too bad. It had a bunch of rocks in it, but I had a couple of people. It's like, why don't you just pour one to break it up so you can make the little ones? Because I mean, people aren't going to pay $20,000 for a huge fire ant sculpture, unless I mean, I got a couple inside that. Well, I guess the storm's over, except for we may hear some rumbles. I mean, you've all seen my big ones, right? Rubberneck, Daisy, you saw my big ones. You've seen Queen's Crown and all that. Uh, I don't know what I'm going to do. I may run to town. I'm not going to go to work today. It's already 3 o'clock. I'll show them to you real quick. I'm gonna shut this down anyways. It's gonna rain. I may be back on later tonight. Charge this phone and just let the camera roll. Um, we'll see if we can see these real quick. All my furniture got taken off my porch. Oh well. Crap. My furniture taken off my porch. Hang on a minute. Which story was that? Gosh, there's so many stories. This was my very first one. I was so proud of it, except for I didn't know how to do pour the base, but I figured it out after this one. So this one's got a oak base on it. Really, Bob? This is when I think this was the last one that I poured, or one of them. And this thing turned out awesome. Oh, it's one I poured in my front yard. Yeah, Bob always wants to play. So clean up my house. And then here's my pride and joy. This is Queen's Crown. It's got rocks in it and barbed wire. 100-year-old barbed wire. In there somewhere. I'm going to show it right now. Yeah, so I got three really nice ones that this one I made a couple Christmases ago for keep my mind from going insane. Marshmallow Man, hey dude. I used to go live every Sunday and show off all the new ones, and all that. I just don't really do it anymore. Well, look at that. Cool. Got myself on TV. Anyways, I'll talk for a little bit longer. Um, I don't go live too much anymore, but I usually try to go live during the storms. Oh, I can show you which I need to get out. Um, sorry, my house ain't that messy, but trying to clean up my house. And then we got the rain barrel. And we got the backyard that I got to clean up too. So this is the rain barrel that I made. Let's see it, but kind of took this 50-gallon drum. I'll get another one out there. It's my burn barrel. But yeah, I made like these hands so when the rain hits it, it'll make noise. So I got to pull that back out front. Here's my backyard. There's an old cabin back there. I really need to fix up, turn into a Airbnb. What do I do with? Can't read it because that stupid thing's in the way. With the rainwater? Nothing. It's just a noisemaker. That's all this is a noisemaker. I just thought I was trying to, kind of like a wind chime. It's supposed to be like a rain chime. I was thinking of trying to maybe make these spin, so when the rain hits it, it'll spin. But thanks, Daisy, man. I've got a lot of work and a lot of cleaning to do. Yeah, I mean, oh, shut up, Bob. Well, I got you in here, Daisy. I don't know if you've ever seen any of my art. It's a mess, so my house is a mess. So I mean, I've been cleaning. So here's one that I've been working on for Laura. I think this one's gonna be Laura's. Oh, phone doesn't want to sit right. I'll hang out for a minute or two since you're in here, Daisy and Rubberneck. I don't think I've ever showed you guys my art, or you guys seen it. I got to get a new one of these. I really should order one. I think I might do that. The spinner's kind of going out. I'm not set up. I'm not going to set up either. Oh, damn it, I forgot. Yeah, I really need to get a new one of these because that cord's all messed up. Yeah, that's in a seashell. I did a couple of seashell ones that I got going here. I've got one stuck to my counter. Got the puking lizard. Got this one that I've got to figure out. This one isn't done yet, obviously. I got this one. These are my new ones that I'm making. They're like a seashell. Everybody likes the seashells. Everybody says it looks like coral. So, uh, and I'm trying to do a little bit with some epoxy. Yeah, that's what I named it, puking lizard. I poured this one. That's a entire ant hill in my front yard. It's just a regular ant hill though. These are pieces off of Goliath and Goliath 2. This one here is stuck to my countertop. This one here, I really love. This is my favorite actually. Uh, this is the Black and Tart. And I can't believe it came out so awesome. That's why it's my favorite, because two pieces. This is a rock that I found over 10 years ago, and this piece of aluminum fit it just perfect. And then this base, just couldn't believe it. So it sits right in there. So that's what I got to get back to. I've got to get the ideas back out of my head and start making my artwork again. I made jewelry. Do a little bit, but I don't do any selling. I haven't tried working with any epoxy. Um, Epoxy is really, really cool, but I still don't know all the ins and outs. I watch some, a bunch of YouTube stuff, but it's messy. Epoxy is really, really messy. I made roach clips. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Marshmallow Man uses tweezers, huh? Wow. Used to do craft shows. Oh man. Yeah, it's. I started going to a couple flea markets last year. I did sell one of my big ones. It was one of my crappy big ones. I mean, it should have sold for like $800, and I ended up selling it because I needed the money to pay bills, and I sold it for $200. Um, I tried to go on YouTube for the last year and a half or so, and I started making all these and tried selling them, but I gave a whole bunch away. I make little tiny ones for giveaways, kind of like this. Um, there's a little pool ball, mini pool ball, cue ball. And I used to make a whole bunch of these because I had a whole bunch and just, help use up some epoxy. Um, I know that thing ain't gonna hold that one. I know it ain't gonna hold that one. Here's one of my favorites. This is Demons. Oh, hang on a minute. I gotta move you back. Trying. Again, I'm not set up for this, but this is Demons. I gotta get my glasses. I can't see shit. I wasn't planning on showing off my art either. Wire wrapping stones for charms. Yeah, it's jumper cable clip for a rope clip, but it was too big. Marshmallow, how you doing, man? I haven't seen you pop up. So I just went and got my glasses so I can kind of see. I'll hang out with you guys. If you guys want to hang out for a little bit, I'll hang out for a few. Yeah, normally I can spin it the other way, but this spinner, I've got to get a new one. I got to get on Amazon. But there was a huge process behind this one. I mean, the faces and the people, and I mean that's what I see in my sculptures is people and faces. Let's see here. I've got a couple more over here. There's a couple that I'm not gonna show. Um, here's a little miniature one that I'm doing. I'm working on. This is epoxy and sand. It's not mounted or anything yet. It's not finished. Oh, and some of these I got to fix. Um, they're really old. But here's a little seashell one that I'm doing. There is epoxy. I am going to turn some of that blue. So yeah, I got a bunch of ideas. I got more pool balls. I still got a couple 8 balls. And no, not that kind of 8 balls. These kind of 8 balls. Um, I sent like 2 or 3 of these out already. So I got another epoxy pool table that I'm gonna make with pool balls and my artwork. I made one of those last year for somebody, and then he pissed me off, so he never got it. So I ended up uh, giving it to somebody else, and they're again, I just got tired of giving these away. Um, you know, they they're worth a lot more than what I was selling them for, and it just kind of brought me down. Um, something like this, I was asking 150, but some of the incredible ones, which were worth, $8 to $1,000, and getting $150 for them, it just kind of bummed me out. So I stopped doing this. Here's my all-time favorite. I forgot about him. This is one of my very first ones. This is the thinking egg. It's not for sale. 2023, 2 years ago. So there's the thinking egg. A bunch of people wanted this one. Just, it's mine. It's one of my very first ones. And then I got this marble that this guy made. He made this for me on YouTube. Actually, he made it on YouTube, and I ended up buying it from him. It's called Vortex. It's glass marble that he made. It's actually you take a black light and it glows. Really, really neat. Stickers. Here's the dinosaur jockey. This is one of my very first ones, 124. I don't know. That's the dinosaur jockey. I've made so many pieces, so many. Jockey riding a dinosaur is what I call this one. Here's Top of the World. Sorry, I'm going to go through these because I'm about ready to get out of here. That's Top of the World. That started totally different, and that's where that ended up like. I really got to get this place cleaned up. I might just do that. Here's another, like I said, I used to do a bunch of giveaways trying to get my, name out there and on YouTube. And so I'd send these out for free, and then they ended up costing me $8 to ship for free. But it does. It does. And then, I've made a bunch of dice. I still got a dice somewhere. Where's my dice? I got one dice still that I got to send out. I just got to get it up. I don't know if this will spin or not. This is one of my very first one. It's Dragon. Yeah, see, it just stopped. I got stuck. Man, the spinner is having a hard time. This is Dragon. And what I usually do is I put this right here. Oh, this is getting ridiculous. Yeah, I got to get a new spinner. The spinner's like 2 years old, a year old. Let's see here. Let me go back up here. That's beautiful too. Thank you. Customers can be finicky. I'd set up with homemade jewelry and craft shows. And then the $5 paparazzi jewelry would be there also. They sell everything for $5 each. Yeah. Handmade for 20. Exactly, Rubberneck. It just gets so discouraging. Your birthday number. Cute dice. Yeah, Rubberneck. I actually got an Etsy account. Daisy's got an Etsy account. Daisy's really awesome, Rubberneck. You need to come over and play some crossword with us some night. I really just got into that. I'm not going to be there as much, um, but yeah, Rubberneck. Um, Daisy's really fun. She's down to earth. Mouse, get down. Get down. My cats are going nuts. They're like, oh, he's playing with his art. Let's go play with him. Here's Waterfall. This is one of my favorites. I'm going to probably be sending it off to somebody. I was going to make her a smaller one, a smaller version. But again, this is Waterfall. Um, Daisy May, I've already sent out over 100 sculptures, probably, or close to 100 sculptures. Some free, some paid for. These, a lot of these are pretty much left over from last year. I've got some new ones that I am building. Um, I got several that I'm building. Cool, Rubberneck. That's Daisy goes live for tea time in the morning, and she's out and does different things, and then she does her diamond art, and she's a sweetheart. And then she does crossword puzzles, and we just go in there and we do cross. I've never ever done a crossword puzzle until lately. I've never done a full size crossword puzzle until I met Daisy. I've got several others that I'm working on, but they're not going to show. Let me see if I can find my dice over here. You too better stop it. Where's my dice? I might have given it away. I don't see it. I'm gonna have to make some more. Give it away. Rubberneck, that's what I thought, but it's actually not bad, and I still suck. I always give the wrong answers, and Daisy still writes my wrong answers down. Whoa! Mouses, they're getting. Hey, enough of your shenanigans. You guys want to play nice. Uh, I think I gave one of my pieces away, and I don't remember who. I'll make some more. I, well, I don't let them outside, so they're cooped up in the house 24/7. I don't want to have to deal with ticks or fleas or the neighbor's dogs coming over and eating them. But yeah, I mean, again, I've never done crossword puzzles. I hated crossword puzzles because I could never figure them out. But it's fun, especially when there's 12 to 15 other people in there playing. The thing you can pick you can pick which clues and if there's one that you don't know, somebody else will get it. So it actually makes it really really fun and easier. Yeah, I just don't no, trust me, Bob wants to go out any chance he gets. Yeah, everybody helps during the crossword puzzle on Daisy's. She's got a bunch of old crossword puzzles. Where'd you get all those crossword puzzles? I am going to be ending this soon. It's three. I got 36%. I just don't know what I did with my dice. Anyways, this is Waterfall. This is one of my favorite. I mean, they're all my favorites. I've gotten rid of so many of my favorite ones. This one I know is not going to spin. It's gonna shut down the. I don't know how I got some epoxy on this. I'm gonna have to fix that. Got splattered. Here's solid brass. And this is an anthill that I poured in my front yard. But it's solid brass. My mom did them, Daisy. I think I told you that. Well, actually, I can't. I never really talk. I type. And tick protection sucks. Well, I mean, is it howling to go outside? I mean, hopefully they're spayed or neutered. I finally got Bob neutered. He's been a little bit better. Um, yeah, I got one more brass one too. Maybe it's in my bedroom. I'm trying to decide on which one to give this. I got this one really cool guy that really helped me out last year, but oh, there it is. Um, I've made some really, really beautiful pieces, and I mean, this guy sent me a bunch of brass in exchange. He just wanted a sculpture, and it 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 was cool because I got to do my first brass pours, and I got to make this one. I got to make the puking lizard. Yeah, rabies. Oh, rabbits, rabies vaccine. Cat neutered, and yeah, and again, this is a brass with just a hint of copper, and that's the puking lizard. I made the base for it. I'm not going to spin it; it's too heavy. And There's my YouTube table. I got to clean up. That's everything that a bunch of people sent me from YouTube. Here you go, Daisy. You like the dice? I'm gonna make a bunch more of these. They sell really quick. Um, I made 5 of these already, and this is the last one that I have. So I got a couple more that I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. So, but yeah, I need to make a couple more dice. These sell real quick, and I don't mind. I mean, $150. I mean, even though it costs more to make these than that, but at least they sell real quick. And then this one here, you guys kind of saw it. It probably won't spin. Oh, it is. This one here is mainly brass, and it's got a little bit of copper in it too. Not much. It's mainly brass. So those are my sculptures. I haven't showed them off since last year. I did show them off the other night I went up on somebody's panel, but I've got a bunch of different pieces, and I got one that I'm not going to show the ladies. So, anyways, I'm going to let everybody go, I think. And maybe I'll come back in here and maybe clean up this. I've got epoxy. Here's one that I'm making. I took 2 seashells and epoxied them without anything underneath it, and now it's epoxied to the damn countertop. So I'm not too happy about that. I've got a bird's nest that I was thinking about making. You want the Smarties? Oh, you saw the Smarties? You can have the Krabby Patties. These are just stuff that I won off YouTube. Here's an ounce of silver just laying here. I was thinking about melting it. Here's a copper rounds that I got. Here's another ounce of silver that's been graded. And you want the Smarties? I'll send you the Smarties. And I'll send you a sticker too. Maybe a magnet. I'm supposed to get some new magnets and stickers coming. This is my magnets. And I sign them and number them. Coin channels. There's channels on there. Like I said, I used to give away a lot of my art. I don't sign the stickers. These are my stickers. Coin channels, but it just got so. They actually helped me out big time. I love the coin community, but there's just so many of them. And then I just sat in there day after day after day, month after month, and they were buying my art. We were running duck races just so I could sell, You know, a piece like that for 150 bucks. And that's, that's when I just got tired of it, because we'd run duck races and, you know, just so I can pay my electric bill, or, they help me out big time, but there's, just different people. Um, this is what all the ant art was made of, but I'm out of these, so I'm gonna get some more aluminum. I got bags of gold in here. I've got silver in there. I've got a bunch of stuff. So this one here, I got to finish up and get it sent out. So, anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. I'm going to shut this down. Um, I'll be around. It's still raining. What do I do with my other phone? Oh, it's in my pocket. It's in my pocket. And again. So I'll leave you on this note. I just thought this looks so cool. It looks like Goliath's holding up the bird feeder, ready to catch it. All right, everyone. Have a wonderful day. I'll probably see you later on tonight, Daisy. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I might pull that. Might pull the rain drum out here. That's what that. I put that gutter up there, and that's what pours into that rain barrel. So have a great day, Rubberneck. Marshmallow, thanks for coming in if you're still here. I'm going to look at the weather real quick, and then I'm going to probably get off here. Go charge this phone. Ooh, well, that's kaboom. Oh, well, we're actually getting ready to get hit again. I really hate to shut this off and not catch the storm. You know what? I may just put this out here and I'll plug it in and let it run. Why not? That's what I'm going to do. Get my charger and I may take off here. Have a good day, everyone. I'm just going to let this run. If I can get my electrical cord out. All right, bye, everyone. Again, I'm just going to let this run. It's not a big deal. Maybe we'll catch some good lightning, thunder, or something. Who knows? Have a good day, everyone. Why you guys can't hear the thunder? Let me try to lower this mic volume. Audio. Y'all hear me? I can turn the mic volume up. Maybe that's it. Automatically adjust the mic volume. Maybe my mic wasn't working right. I don't know. Too loud? Too soft? I don't know. And figure out why nobody can hear the thunder. Well, I can't hear the thunder. Try that. some reason, it's not capturing the stand thunder. Let me try this. Try that. You got the semi. I love this semi truck. Beautiful. Can't see it anymore because it's stupid. Everything's turning green. Gorgeous truck though. Needs a paint job. Love that truck. It's gorgeous. Anyways, I'm just gonna put you guys out here. Have fun. I'm gonna go and do some other shit. Screw the string yard.